welcome to our room on the Celebrity Eclipse. Oops, sorry about that. Excuse all our stuff in it. I didn't make this video until we had already kind of moved in, got partway through our cruise, but I thought I'd show you the room. Now, the Eclipse is one of the olders. It's not been through any kind of refurbishment, anything like that, but you will get this ship on many, many different types of sailings. We're currently on the Antarctic sailing. We've been on it for 38 days, something like that. We started in Los Angeles, did repositioning, did the second cruise down and around South America, and now we're doing Antarctica. But I'll show you some of the things about the room and some things that we have done to make it kind of livable that you might bring in. So when you come in, you've got a big blank wall. We always print off like a map, an itinerary where we're going, and I make notes on it. You see it's held up by some hooks. You can get those on Amazon all over the place. Also did a little art in one of their classes, helps decorate the room. And we hang our lanyards up there so we always know where they are. You also have extra hooks for like swimsuits, backpacks, things like that. So when you come in, the layout's going to be one of two. This is a balcony room. We were in an ocean view the first time. The layout was the same, except for we had the bed first and the couch second. We decided we liked this layout, and we're on the port side because you just feel like you have more room with the bed closer to the window. So that's personal choice, but if you have a choice, you might want to pick that as well. You come in and your temperature control is here and your light master switch. Took us a minute to figure all that out. And then you go into your bathroom. The nice part about this, and maybe other cruise ships do, is the light stays kind of in nightlight mode all night long, so you don't have to turn on the light to go to the bathroom at night or something like that and disturb your partner if you're traveling with someone. And when you come in, and remember, everything in a cruise ship room and in a hotel room, you can move around anywhere you want. They have it set up one way, move it however you want. So you come in, a little step up, and you've got a nice size shower. And the walls on here are magnetic as well, so those hooks, you can see we bring our scrubbies that we like to use. And of course you have your toilet, and we always bring some of that poopery. That's very helpful in a small confined space. And you've got your drawers and your little bath, trashes in here. And then you've got your different shelves, and we kind of divided out who gets what in these different shelves and keep everything all laid out that we need. They'll bring you whatever towels you want. We ask for some extra ones and some robes if you want them as well. Then you come in, there's a nice mirror, full-length mirror, so one person can be ready and the other one can be doing their thing. You also get a mirror at your little workstation here, and this is where we've been keeping our laptop when we're not using it. We personally don't pay for the internet package. It's a nice break from the internet and playing on our phones to fully enjoy the experience. But you do you, right? Me, it's good for me to kind of have a break. And then you have your couch. This couch is also, if you take off the pads, they're all removable. Then it's a full-size person can lay on that. We've taken some naps on it. They also have bedding under the bed that you could convert that into a third person. Say you have a child, something like that. As full-size adult, I don't think I'd want to be in there, but if you were traveling with a third child. Now, typically there is a table right here. Again, you can move your furniture wherever you want. We moved it over there by the patio door, the veranda is what they call it. Since we're on the Antarctica cruise looking for lots of whales, we wanted everything over there close, so we moved it over there. When you come over here, you have your TV, and you have different storage things as things don't wander around. On Celebrity, as with most cruise lines, you can bring on bottles of wine and sodas with you if you want. And with each cruise, we brought on a couple from on shore to stop. Also wanted to give you a look at the plugs that you get. There's two American outlets, US outlets here, and then there's an international outlet, and we always bring our converter. They're smaller ones, whatever you have, but that gives you a third outlet. Or if all you have are other plugs, then it converts your USB into whatever your plugs are. And then here's your on-off switch for the light. In here is your safe. Sorry, it has all kinds of junk in it. Good size safe. We've stored our cameras in there when we're out and about, all kinds of stuff. And then you have a little refrigerator. This one, the shelf must have gotten broken. Again, this is a much older ship. Our other one had a shelf in there. We've been on this ship for about a month, so we did actually at one of the stops buy a few crackers and snacks that felt different. Let's not put my code in there. Ooh, don't want to do that. All right. And so you can lock that. And then you have a series of drawers. There's our couple snacks that we've bought. We've stored other stuff in there, you know, all different kinds of stuff down into your drawers. On the bed, it's actually two twins that are rounded at the bottom that are shoved together in a queen setup. If you're traveling with a partner that you don't sleep jointly with, obviously they can be pulled apart into two twins. And each person has a little separate nightstand here. The phone down here that connects to the ship phone system will be up on top. We obviously moved it down below because we don't care. For an Antarctic or any kind of cold cruise, they have blankets that you can keep in your room or take with you out on the deck, which is really nice. You each also have a bedside lamp that you can turn on separately at night if you need that. Let me go down here. Underneath is a lot of storage. You can see our luggage under there. That's the bedding for the extra bedding, and you also have your life jackets are under there as well. Just be careful at the end of this. It takes a minute not to get some bruises. There's that little table I told you that was in front of the couch. We moved it over here so that we could have all our binoculars and everything nice and close. And there's more of those little hooks. They're magnetic hooks and they stick to the wall. These aren't real heavy ones. They only carry about 5 pounds or so, which I think that's generous. You can get them up to 25 pounds. If I need more weight, I just put a couple of them together. So my swimsuits, any kind of bag. Tip for Celebrity, they have these little carry bags. If you need something, you just ask your cabin steward or guest relations and they'll give you one. Let me come around here. And again, here is my side. You can tell I've got jewelry in it like that. I kind of kept my easy flip-flops near me there. And again, I have my suitcase stored underneath. You also have storage up above. These flip up. And tons of storage up here. If you didn't even have the drawers, you could put a ton. I picked up, actually we had these at home, but you can buy them at any kind of inexpensive store. We call them dollar stores where we come from, for next to nothing. And they kind of give you extra drawers. So I've got my underwear and, you know, things like that up there. There's our emergency medical kit is up there where we can grab it if we need to. And then something fun that I bought that I use a lot, he's very teeny to carry around. This is a little Bluetooth speaker. Sometimes it's nice to have your own music playing in the room, and just to have a little Bluetooth one, charges off of a USB, gives nice sound. It doesn't have to be Baby Yoda, but you can pick whatever you want. It's nice to have one other than just playing off your phone, something like that. And then this is a balcony room. So you do have a balcony out here. From the Drake Passage, our window got really dirty, and our cabin attendant, Rona, she was great, cleaned it off for us. So we have this nice clear view. We won't stay out here long, but you do get a table and 2 chairs. Our ocean view actually had a very large window facing out. We decided for Antarctica we really wanted, oh, there's an albatross flying out there. I know you can't see it on this video. We're heading towards Port Stanley right now after 2 beautiful days in Antarctica. We were truly blessed with wonderful weather. But again, I want to give you this little tour of the things that we've done. And my channel is typically called Travels with Llama. So there's Llama. And he even has a little friend who travels with him, Baby Yoda, as well. Came along to Antarctica. He thought it was all very interesting. Now, if you haven't been on Celebrity or even cruising before, know that they have both an app where they list daily activities, and they also every night give you a celebrity today or whatever cruise line you're on that says different things. Something really interesting with Antarctica is, and Celebrity in whole, is they have enrichment talks Really, really interesting. We've learned so much. We have a historian on board, a scientist who's been to Antarctica several times doing studies, and a naturalist who is a specialist specialist, marine biologist experiment. And that is pretty much our overview of our room. You've got a TV that connects to their system, and just know that sometimes the satellite doesn't work, right? In certain areas of the world, particularly South America, they are connected to Starlink, but it comes off and on. But it's been nice to pass the time a little bit when you want to get away from activities or anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this overview of the room, and it might help you in making decisions on whether to travel on the Celebrity Eclipse. Again, it is an older ship, so the styling is older, but the rooms have plenty of room for us to move around. We're two full-grown adults. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you the closet. So you do have one closet, and here it is. Let me back off from opening it. And I did bring some, since we're on it for so long, I brought some of my own wire hangers. But you do have plenty of wooden hangers, that type of thing. You've got an upper shelf, and then this little shelf right here flips up and down on whether you would need it or not. So we have tons of clothes in here. We had to bring both hot and cold clothing, but you do have plenty of room and places to store your shoes, and if you have even more of a suitcase or anything like that in the closet. We've had no problem storing everything in here. And again, except for the balcony, our ocean view room was the exact same room. There might be a few square feet difference in this, but I do recommend the little hooks. They give you so many other places to hang things, and your electrical plugs there. Maybe making that adaptation. What I have, you see, you get plugged in here. Sorry, this is rambling. I just keep thinking of things. Is an extension cord. Do know different cruise ships have different rules. This one is made to specifically go into a cruise ship. They don't allow one that has surge protection or anything like that, so don't expect surge protecting, but it does give you more plugs and more USBs. There are lots of other models out there, even one that just plugs in right here and gives you like additional USBs, those types of things. Some cruise lines don't even allow this. Check the rules very, very specifically. You can't bring, different, some kind of hair straighteners you can't bring, no kind of coffee pots, any of those candle warmer things, nothing like that. But Celebrity has routinely now allowed me to bring on this. We were on Carnival not long ago, and they allowed me to bring on this kind. I get no kickback from this. This is just one I found, and it's really met our needs to power all our devices, charge our cameras, all that kind of stuff. We hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their 2024. That's when I made this video, and that you enjoy your time on the seas.